What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com. AshSaidIt.com, baby babies. Today's a beautiful day. Beautiful day, beautiful day, beautiful day. All right. So, I want to touch on this because this is something that I've just recently, again, it's not the first time that this has happened, but dealing with it again, and this time I'm a lot more mature, and I just repel the negativity. I just repel it. So, people have this thing that they like to do. This thing that they love to do, darling. And basically, they like to put their fears and insecurities out on you because they didn't follow through with something that they wanted to do. What do I mean? Okay, so you guys know I'm a host, I'm a voiceover artist, I'm a blogger. I wear a lot of different hats at different times of the year, depending on what's going on. And I had a person, because I'm starting a new venture, and I thought that I had gotten rid of all of the negative people around me, but there was one more, just lurking in the shadows. And I shared with this person about this new venture, and immediately they were like, "Oh, well, that's not gonna work, Ash. That's not good, because da 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 da." They started pointing out all of the negatives about it, all of the reasons why it won't work, all of the reasons why it was a bad idea and to figure out something else. Why? Because I did a little research myself, found out that this person actually wanted to do the same thing at one point and then didn't. Well, that's not my fault that it didn't happen, it didn't pan out for them. And their story is not my story. See, what people fail to understand is that just because something didn't work out for you, or just because things did not pan out, doesn't mean, A, that you're not supposed to do it, because nothing comes without some sort of strife, without some kind of work, without challenges and obstacles. It's not possible for you to grow without those things. And people just think like, oh, it's just going to be cookie cutter, it's going to be a straight line, it's going to be perfect. No, there's a lot of work that goes into it. There's a lot of failure that goes into it. There's a lot of trial and error. And some people just can't take the rejection. Like I said, it's not to say that, oh, that they weren't meant to do this thing that they're doing or whatever. You didn't stick it out. So because you didn't stick it out, I'm not supposed to. Because you didn't stick it out, you're supposed to put your insecurities on other people. Because you didn't stick it out, I'm not supposed to go where I'm going. And let me tell y'all something else too. What's meant for you, what's meant for your life, is there for you. No one can take it away. No one can they can try to discredit you. But at the end of the day, talent is going to show through every time. So there's no going around showcasing your talent. There's just none. So keep pushing forward no matter what. There are going to be people to try to discourage you. Most times than none, because of their own selfish ways and their own insecurities, and because things didn't go right with them, they don't want stuff to go right with you. There are a lot of people that are like that in this world today. So many people that are like that. So keep your head forward. Don't entertain the foolishness. You know in your heart and soul what you want to do it. Don't wait on someone's approval, because a lot of times you're going to be by yourself. At the end of the day, you are going to be the determining factor. It's going to be all on you, all on your shoulders. People are not going to understand. They're going to think that you're out of your mind, that you're crazy, that you're bonkers, and that's okay. Let them think that. Let them think all those crazy things about you, because while they're thinking that, you're actually working. You're actually putting in all what needs to be put into it. And at the end of the day, you will succeed. It's not going to be easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. Everyone would do it. What I'm doing now is not easy. The entrepreneur mindset is not for the weak at heart. It's just not. It is not at all for it. So if you are a person that gives up easily, if you're a person that gets discouraged at what the world tells you, if you're a person that does not believe in themselves and what their abilities are, being an entrepreneur is not for you. Straight up and real. I'm not even like making up anything. I'm just being honest with you. It is not for you. Because you will be beat down most times than none by your peers first. By family members, people that are closest to you. They're going to beat up on you the hardest. Now you'll have some that do support you. But you're going to have a few out of the bunch to plant those negative seeds in your head. That's a given. Expected. Because it's going to come from those least expected places. It's going to come from those places. And you're going to have to deal with it. Okay, so this plan didn't work for that person. Okay, let's say somebody opening up a plant shop. I want to open up a plant shop. And there's somebody else coming up behind them and saying, oh, well, girl, you don't want to do that. The liabilities is crazy. You can't find any good workers. The industry is oversaturated. Now, it's just back to back to back. Are you going to listen to that person? Or are you going to live your dream? The choice is yours. At the end of the day, what are you going to do? That's the bigger question. What are you going to do? So, that's my little tidbit. That was just on my heart today, just as I was dealing with crazy people, as I often deal with a lot of crazy people. And I know that I'm off myself. Am I a little crazy? I am. My mama left this earth. A part of me left with her. And I'm definitely not even a quarter of the person that I used to be. So, a lot is different. A lot has changed. And I've just moved with the punches. I just have to. That's the only way that I know how to survive, is just to move with the punches. Move the punches. That's it. That is it. So I got a couple of surprises for you guys this week. Stay tuned. Of course, ashsettit.com is getting a facelift because we need that sometime. We got to change some things up. So stay tuned to the site. I love you out of pieces. Anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. Because that's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, it's cool, it's fun, but real life is so much better. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Deuces.